Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's LifeVantage overview. Thank you so much for your patience this evening with the slight delay in getting started. My name's Ivanna. I'm a certified nutritionist. I've got a degree in complementary medicine, a background in personal training, and I'm now building a business with LifeVantage, which I'm truly excited to share with you tonight because it's an incredible company with amazing products and a fantastic opportunity to create a second income stream from home. So what we're talking about tonight is going to take you through a range of products as well as a business opportunity. And I just want to say, as we go through the information this evening, everyone's results do vary from person to person. So while we have incredible products that are making a massive difference in the lives of so many people as far as their health goes, we don't claim at any point that our products can cure, prevent, or mitigate any kind of disease. Our company is also publicly traded, so I will be going through an income disclosure as well tonight. And while you'll see that there's some incredible incomes that you can make if you put in the time and effort, it really comes down to individual results based on everyone's effort that they put into building this business as well. So certainly you can create a dream lifestyle for yourself and your family as long as you put that time and that effort in. So I'm really excited about what we've got to share with you tonight, because what we're talking about tonight is how we can flip the switch inside of our bodies so we can feel better and we can do more. And who doesn't want to be the best versions of themselves? You know, in today's day, you know, especially when we're watching our parents as they age, we really want to make sure that we look after ourselves so we can really live nice, long, healthy lives, so we can feel better as we get older, and so that we can do more, so we can really, you know, do the hobbies and activities that we love. We can chase after our kids or our grandkids, and we can, you know, keep up with our busy schedules. So we're learning how we can flip the switch inside of ourselves and inside of our genes as well. So it's truly exciting because it's an absolutely new science. And we're talking about nutrigenomics, which is really making sure that we are able to activate our genes through certain nutrient compounds. Because every single day, our health is being hijacked. And you're probably already aware of this. You know, it's being hijacked from so many different factors that are in our environment and in our lifestyle. So what you can see on the screen is some of the different things that are hijacking our health in today's day. So we're looking at, you know, what's happening with our food and our water. Now, while you may not eat a diet that's high in processed foods or fast foods or fatty foods, you know, we can't necessarily control the amount of heavy chemicals that are sprayed on our food anyway. So our food and our produce can be laden with heavy metals and chemicals that are sprayed on them, pesticides. There's a lot of chemicals that are in the water that we drink. And then, you know, obviously, you know, our supermarket shelves are just loaded with processed and packaged foods, which are rich in preservatives, additives, and all kinds of different numbers. So we want to, you know, really be careful about what we're consuming, because our food and water is absolutely hijacking our health. Now, when we look at our environment, again, you know, we can't run and hide. It's the environment that we live in. But unfortunately, it's very, very polluted. Now, you know, depending on what you do for work, if you're working in an environment, maybe like a hair salon or a nail parlor, then, you know, that can be a really toxic environment. You're inhaling a lot of chemicals. If you're working outdoors, perhaps you're a laborer, you're working on the roof, or, you know, building a house, then you're exposed to the sun all day, every day. And then maybe, you know, it could be just the environment within your home. If you're living in a slightly older home, it may have issues with mold, and there's a lot of research coming out with the impact that mold has on our health. Or perhaps, you know, you're not quite aware of the products that are in your home. So a lot of our household products can be laden with chemicals that really hijack our health, from our household products and cleaning products to our beauty care, skincare, hair care products. So, you know, there's so many different things that, you know, have an impact on our health, as well as, you know, things that are going on for ourselves personally. It could be stress that we're facing every single day, you know, stress, you know, within our work, emotional states, our relationships. It could be lack of sleep. In today's day, so many people wear a badge of honor with the fact that how busy their schedules are and how little time they have to actually get a proper night's rest and sleep. So, you know, lack of sleep or poor sleep quality is certainly hijacking our health. Could be inactivity, or maybe you're over-exercising. That's going to have an impact on your health. If you're smoking or drinking, then absolutely that's going to as well. And then when it comes to our technology, well, we live in an incredible, in an incredible 21st century. We've got amazing technology resources at the touch of our hands. But the flip side of that is that it's really impacting our health, from the EMFs from our phones and our Wi-Fi, or that screen time is really impacting, our sleep quality and our melatonin as well. So our health is being hijacked every single day. And I'm not sure if you know, but since the Industrial Revolution, 85,000 chemicals have been introduced. And that number is growing and growing every single day. So we've just got to be so careful, because, for the best part, this is just living in the 21st century. This is just living life. And, as I mentioned, we can't run and hide. So, we've got to look after ourselves, because all of this is just dimming the lights. It's really slowly starting to impact our health on a day-to-day basis. And when I say dimming the lights, well, what does that feel like? What does that look like? Well, it can be so many different things, and it can be an accumulation of these things. So it could be that you're just falling sick all the time. You feel run down, you easily catch colds and flus through the winter, and you just don't feel like your best self. It could be brain fog, or mum fog. I know a lot of mums claim that. You're just not able to think clearly throughout the day. You walk into a room, you can't remember why. You went grocery shopping, you can't remember the shopping list. All these sorts of things start to really affect our cognitive function. It could be sluggishness. So you're really just struggling to get through the day. You feel really lethargic, you're hanging for that next coffee. Or it could be bad mood and lack of motivation. You just don't want to get out of bed, and you don't have the motivation to get through the things that you need to, or get through your checklist. And it could be that you're just really struggling to be uplifted and positive and happy. Or it could be increased stress. I know so many people in today's day are really, really stressed. And otherwise, it could just be complete, utter exhaustion. You're really just struggling to get through your day. So dimming the lights, it's an accumulation of, a few of these things, or all of these things that might be happening for you. And what's really happening when we talk about dimming the lights, when we talk about these things happening, is that it's, a mixture of different biochemical processes that aren't working properly within the body, that are affecting our cellular health. So we're talking about oxidative stress. We're talking about mitochondrial decline, a decline in sirtuin activity, and so much more. So I'm going to be explaining these things in a little bit more detail, so it starts to really make sense for you. And, science has already discovered that our genes contain incredible abilities to keep our bodies healthy. So my question to you is, if you could leverage those genes with the flip of a switch, would you? Absolutely you would. I hope so. Because, some people are looking to be the best versions of themselves and be really healthy. And if we have a look at, the first example of dimming the lights on our health, we talked about oxidative stress just before. So oxidative stress, the best way to explain that is, you can see the apple on the screen. If you imagine our cells like the apple, oxidation takes place. So, when you bite into the apple, it starts to go brown. That oxidation is taking place inside of our cells every single day. Now, our body's natural defense is to be able to produce antioxidants to maintain a healthy cell and counteract this oxidative damage that's taking place inside of our cells. But in today's day, there's a higher level of oxidative stress for our body to be able to meet the demands. And over time as well, our body's ability to produce antioxidants also slows down. So we have an imbalance between the amount of oxidative stress that's taking place inside of our bodies and the amount of antioxidants that our body naturally produces. And that production also slows down over time. So what we're talking about when we talk about flipping the switch is, with LifeVantage, we're able to flip the switch and turn on a pathway inside of our bodies called NRF2. Now, this pathway is able to reduce oxidative stress by 40% in just 30 days. This NRF2 pathway, out of 25,000 DNA genes that we have, is able to switch on 500 genes that are anti-inflammatory. They're anti-fibrotics. They stop the thickening and scarring of our connective tissue. And they're also upregulate our body's own internal antioxidant enzymes, glutathione catalase, and superoxide dismutase. So it's an incredible product. Our Protandim NRF2 Synergizer is completely natural. It's made up of 5 ingredients. Some of them you've heard of them before. So it's got green tea, which is a metabolism booster, turmeric, which is anti-inflammatory, milk thistle, which is the major detoxifier, especially for the liver, and it's got ashwagandha and bacopa, which are brain calmers, uplift mood, and also support cognitive function as well. Now, with our Protandim NRF2, we're flipping on that NRF2 switch, and what we're able to do is help repair the cell. So you can start to see that apple is looking nice and healthy again. Our cells start to look really nice and healthy. We're reducing that oxidative stress by 40% in just 30 days. And what we're also doing is we're upregulating those antioxidant enzymes. So Washington State University, they said that NRF2 is most likely to become the most important health promoting approach in the foreseeable future, and that NRF2 may become the most extraordinary breakthrough in the history of medicine. So it's so incredible when we have universities coming back that have done their own research on our products with these kind of statements. And what you can see on the screen here is that our body's ability to produce antioxidants, it starts to decline as we age. So you can see after the age of 20 how that dramatically starts to go down. Now, with our Protandim NRF2 Synergizer, what you can see is that we're able to maintain the production of antioxidant enzymes the same rate at the age of 80 as we are at the age of 20 by using this, by flipping on this switch. So it's truly, truly exciting. I know I want the same level of antioxidant production at the age of 80 as I did at the age of 20, and I'm sure that you do too. So if you go to this website called pubmed.gov, this is a US medical library. It's where all the doctors and research scientists and health professionals go for credible information. And if you go to this website, you can type any search function in there that you like. But if you type in Protandim NRF2, you're going to see we're going to have up to 31 peer-reviewed studies on this website. If you type in NRF2, you're going to see so much research coming out on the impact of activating this NRF2 pathway on our health. And if you type in oxidative stress, you're going to see over 200,000 articles looking at the impact of oxidative stress on our health, and it's linked to over 200 different conditions. So what you can see on the screen here is that we've got prestigious universities and medical research centers that are doing their own self-funded studies on Protandim NRF2, from Harvard University to the Colorado State University, the American Aging Association. We're in published journals like Free Radical Biology and Medicine, Journal of Cellular Biochemistry, and so many more. So it's very, very exciting to be part of a company that has so much incredible research behind them. They're paving the way forward, absolutely. So the next two areas that we want to talk about is looking at flipping the switch for our mitochondrial health and also for our sirtuin activity. Now, what's mitochondria? Our mitochondria are like the battery of our cells, and our mitochondria decline and reduces the power of our cells as we age. So our body's natural defense is constantly fixing and repairing damaged mitochondria and producing new mitochondria. But over time, the body's ability to do this starts to decline, and our energy starts to decline. So it's, you know, when we're in our 20s, we've got loads of energy, we can stay up all night, you know, we've got loads of energy throughout the day. But as we start to get into our 30s and 40s and 50s, our energy really starts to slow down, and we don't have that same gusto that we did when we were younger. So what we're doing here is we're flipping the switch inside of our bodies. We're activating the NRF1 pathway, and we're supporting our mitochondria of our cells so we have more energy as we age. And what our Protandim NRF1 Synergizer does is it increases production of the NRF1 genes by nearly 70%. So, you know, we're boosting ATP production, which is our energy source. We're helping with new healthy mitochondria as we age, and our mitochondria in all our cells around our body and in varying amounts. And we've got loads of mitochondria in our organs like our brain and our heart. So it's so important to have healthy mitochondria. And then we're also helping prevent damage to the mitochondria as well. So it is a completely natural product, also made up of 5 ingredients, vegan and gluten-free. So it's got acetyl L-carnitine. It's an amino acid building block for protein, helps with the mitochondrial DNA transcription. It's got quercetin, which is an antioxidant, helps that healthy new mitochondria coming through. Alpha lipoic acid, grape extract, and seed coenzyme Q10, powerful antioxidants that really help with the production of ATP and preventing damage to the mitochondria as well. So truly exciting. Who doesn't want more energy, right? So flipping the switch so we have more energy as we age through the NRF1 pathway. And then the third area that we're going to talk about is sirtuin activity. Now, our sirtuins decline, and as they decline as we age, it reduces the ability to degunk the cells. So sirtuins are a family of proteins, 7 proteins that are our longevity genes. And an easy way to think of this is like gear sticks in a car. So over time, you know, as a car gets old, the gear sticks get really sticky to move, you know, from gear to gear. If you think of our cells, you know, perhaps the cells aren't really communicating effectively and they're kind of getting really gunked up. So what this does is now our body's natural solution is that it's constantly activating sirtuins and producing additional sirtuins as well. But as we age, the ability of this to produce sirtuins declines and the activity really slows down as well. So what we're doing here is we're flipping the switch inside of our cells through the NAD pathway, which is responsible for sirtuin activity. And what we're able to do by boosting our sirtuin activity is we're able to help get rid of the gunk inside of our cells. We're able to really help the cells communicate nice and effectively again. And we're able to, through the NAD synergizer, increase sirtuin activity by 100% in 24 hours. So it's absolutely incredible. Now, our NAD synergizer, it's available in the US market and also in New Zealand. We are hoping to get it into Australia soon. So I know you're excited about this product and we do hope to have it in Australia soon, but at the moment it's available in New Zealand and in the US. So it is a completely natural product. It's made up of 4 ingredients. It's got wasabi, which is horseradish. It's a potent activator of for genetic processor and metabolism. It's got olive leaf extract, which helps with healthy inflammatory response. Niacin, which is B3, and it's also got copper in it as well. And then it's got thyrosin, which is a purine found in tea, and it enhances mental and physical performance. It's a very exciting product, boosting that sirtuin activity by 100% in 24 hours and really helping the cells be nice and healthy. So what happens in the cell when you flip all 3 switches? Wow, we've got nice healthy cells communicating, we've got loads of energy as we age, and we're helping to really support healthy inflammatory responses, reducing oxidative stress as we age as well. So our Protandim Tri-Synergizer for the New Zealand market and the US market, what you can see here on the graph is that when you take the NRF2 and the NRF1 products, so you take them alone, you can see the results that you get in the gray column. When you take them as a dual synergizer and tri-synergizer, those results just continue to escalate. So it's very, very exciting. I know I've seen incredible results being on the products. The question is, are you ready to flip the switch? Are you ready to go from low mood or bad mood to positive mood and motivation to get through your day? Are you ready to go to, you know, supporting healthy aging as well? You know, so you can look forward to your later years in life and know that you've got the energy and the vitality to do the things that you want to. Are you ready to have improved mental focus and concentration so you can get through your day thinking clearly? More energy so you can get out there and do the activities you love and exercise, support that healthy inflammatory response, and then really have a healthy vascular system as well. So our Protandim Tri-Synergizer, as I said, available in the US market and the New Zealand market. For Australia, we've got the NRF2 and the NRF1. And then we also have our probiotics. So our gut health is so important. There's been so much research coming out on the importance of a healthy microbiome. And our probiotic helps support a healthy gut flora and assimilation and digestion of our nutrients as well. So it's got proven strains to help support, you know, that healthy gut flora. It's got a beta-glucan in it, which is a prebiotic. It helps support our immune system and it also feeds the good bacteria in our gut. And what I love about this product, what makes it so unique to what's available in the marketplace, is that it's got a special patented BioTract formula. So it takes 52 minutes for the probiotics to get down into the small intestines where our nutrients are absorbed. So you know that you're actually going to get the benefits of the probiotic, and it's going to get to where it's needed most. So an incredible product. Now, I mentioned at the start, you know, our environment, our home environment can be loaded in toxins and chemicals that we're not even aware of sometimes. So we've got an incredible hair care and skincare range, which is completely natural. It's got 0 toxins. You can check it out on the Think Dirty app if you like. It gets a really clean score. But what I love about these products is it supports healthy skin and hair and our skin cells from the outside in. So, you know, definitely check out our True Science skincare and hair care products. They help reduce the visible signs of aging and really just helps support and nourish our skin, and our skin is our largest organ. So our stories are better when you share them. And, you know, we've got some incredible customer stories. We're going to have Mylee on here at the end of here to share a little bit of her story and her journey with LifeVantage and using the products as well. So we're excited when you get started with the company to hear your story. But our company, LifeVantage, you know, it's got an incredible opportunity to create a second income stream from home. So I'm not sure what you're looking for, but I know for myself, you know, I wanted to be able to work from home. I wanted to work with a company that had a proven track record and incredible products to truly change the lives of so many people. And our company is 11 years old. We're based in Utah. We're publicly traded, which is so important when you're looking at a company to work with. We're debt-free, which is, again, a really another important note. And we've got incredible executives and members on our board as well. So we're in an industry and a trend that's growing. And again, this is so important when you're looking at any kind of business opportunity, because, you know, never in history have people ever been more concerned about their health. And, you know, I'm so grateful and I'm so glad for this as well, because, you know, it makes my heart warm when I see people really looking after their health and being proactive in their health. And what you can see here is that in the last 8 years, there's been a 60% increase in sales in the wellness industry. So it's definitely an industry that's booming. We fall into 2 categories. We're in the health and wellness industry, but we're also in the anti-aging industry. So, you know, anti-aging for many people used to be, you know, reducing the visible signs of aging, but nowadays it's really about looking after their internal health. So our Protandim Synergizer products, they fall into the anti-aging category, an industry that's 300 billion. We're in the skincare industry, 121 billion, and, you know, hair care is booming as well, 85 billion. Now, what you can see from 2017 is that cosmetics was actually about 32% in trends and in interest, and wellness was only around 26.2%. But in 2018, that flipped, and we can see now in 2020 how wellness industry is really continuing to boom, because people are just really proactive about their health. So we have the perfect model. You know, you get to work anywhere you like, from home or wherever that may be for yourself. We have a virtual office, you know, minimal business assets, no inventory requirements, low entry cost, which I love, because, you know, a traditional business can cost anywhere from 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. And for anyone that wants to be their own boss, who wants to take charge of their own life, who wants to be paid at the rate that they're worth, then, you know, a business may not be viable for them. So this gives you the opportunity to start your own business, so you can be your own boss, so you can call the shots and you can work the hours that really suit your lifestyle and your family. We have social sharing, which is awesome, because we give you all the resources to help you with your social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook. But what it means is that you can go out there and you can educate people on the benefits of, you know, living the life that they want to, and also on using incredible products that are truly life enhancing. You get your own personal online store that you can send customers to. You don't have to stock product, ship product, anything like that. The company does all of that for you. We get daily bonuses. Who doesn't want to be paid daily, right? And then there's also amazing travel opportunities as well. So what you can see on the screen here is our income disclosure. And the first rank that we really help people get to is called Pro 3. And what you can see here is that the average monthly commission at this rank is around $626. So it's not a huge amount, but you know what? It's enough to pay off a little bit of extra groceries, or it might be extra $600 in the bank account for savings, maybe a family holiday at the end of the month, or at the end of the year, quarter, whatever you like. And, you know, if you're only working the business sort of 5 to 10 hours, that's kind of okay money. As we get to Premier Pro 5, what you can see is the average monthly income is around $3,000. So we're starting to get into, you know, some good money, working 5 to 15 hours a week. And again, this is based on the effort that you put in. Then certainly, you know, that's you can start to really make a difference in your life, pay off your mortgage faster, whatever it might be. And then, you know, the next rank is Elite Pro 7. So you can see that this is starting to really change your lifestyle. You know, $13,000 a month. You know, what if you got to Pro 8, $25,000 a month? What would your life look like? What would you do? What would you do for your family and for yourself? And what, you know, what would you like to achieve? So it's truly exciting when you put in the effort and the time and you're coachable, then, you know, the sky's the limit with what you can achieve and what you can do for yourself. So you're probably thinking, this is great, but can I do this? And absolutely you can. Because with LifeVantage, we've got global customer support. We've got a really easy to follow system, and we have regular team trainings and meetings. So we train you on everything from skill set, mindset, leadership, so you can really grow as a person and you can grow your team. And what I love about this company is that there's so much personal development. You're around like-minded, positive people, and you know, you're really making a difference in your life. There's regular corporate events and trainings. There's so many incentives and perks along the way. And then we also get to be part of that private support community as well. So people that are biohacking their health, that are really positive and looking forward to, you know, being the best versions of themselves. So I know for many of you here tonight, you fall into a few different categories, and we're going to go through that in a moment. But our company, LifeVantage, you know, we have so many badges of honor actually. So, you know, in 2019, we received Best Places to Work for the 3rd year running. So this company, it's just incredible, the ethics and the standards behind the company. We are opening new markets all the time. So I'll go through some of the markets shortly. We've got Erin Brockovich. I don't know if you know Erin Brockovich, but if you don't, go and Google her. She's an absolutely incredible person. She's on our board of directors now. And, you know, we are constantly winning all sorts of different awards as well. So in 2019, the American Business Awards. You know, this company has got so much to offer people on so many different levels. And, you know, we got to also ring for the NASDAQ, the closing of the bell ceremony at the start of this year, which was absolutely amazing as well. So this company is going places. It's making a massive difference. These are all the different markets that we're opening, and we're opening new markets all the time. So any of these markets that we have an office in, you can have an international business if you've got customers or team members in any of those countries. So it's exciting because all you need is a laptop and phone, and you can have an international business working from home. We're opening new markets all the time, as I mentioned. So we've got Singapore opening, Philippines are opening, China's just opened, New Zealand just opened last year. So it's truly, truly exciting what we can do and where we can go with this company. And what I love is that we're such a charitable company as well. So we're constantly giving to so many incredible charities. So where do you go from here? I said that, you know, for many of you, you fall into one of 3 categories. Some of you are on here thinking, this is great, but I've got some questions. You need a little bit more information. Please reach out to the person who invited you tonight so they can answer those questions for you. Some of you are ready to get started and become a customer, and I'm so excited to hear your story from being on the products. And, you know, I know that there's some of you on here tonight that are ready to join the team, and we're really excited to work with you and help you to get to your goals and dreams as well. So before we finish up tonight, we've got a really special guest on here tonight. Her name's Mylee Batson. She is a health coach. She's also doing her degree in nutrition. She started with LifeVantage just a few months ago, so about 4 months ago, in fact. And Mylee, welcome. She's going to share just her story on the products and the company as well. So welcome, Mylee.
Hi, everybody. So nice to be on here. Hi, Ivy. Nice to see you. So my story is a wonderful one. So I met Ivy, and I heard her story and her awesome results that she had. And I also was witness to her personal achievements in the business. And it was really inspiring to me. And I was looking for something that I could fit in with my busy family life. I'm also a health coach, so I was looking for something that was complementary to my business. And I study a degree in nutrition. So at this time, I knew what she was telling me was absolutely science-based, and it was so interesting to me. So that was my reason to actually start the product. So going, about 3 or 4 months into actually having my own experience, cognitive function so much better, so much more vitality. My hairline actually has grown back and thickened. And I thought, okay, this is aligned with everything that I believe and everything that I'm trying to aspire to do in the community to help people with their health and well-being. So I decided to invest in myself, show up every day to this amazing supportive team of people that are legitimately there 24/7, that have their own families, dreams, aspirations, but the team, it's so heart-centered, and I'm so pleased to be here. And the personal development, the growth, yeah, so that's my story, and that's why I'm here, and I can't wait to continue to grow with the LV team and all of you that are here tonight. It truly is an amazing place to be. It's the people that make it, but the message and what we're delivering to the community and the difference you can make in not only your own life, but for me, my family, many amazing testimonials. But yes, it's a very exciting time, and it's a great time to get on board, and we'll be so excited to have you all with us.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mylee, and thank you for being here. So thank you everyone for being on here this evening. Please get back to the people who, to the whoever invited you here tonight, so they can answer your questions or help you get started. And that's all we've got for you this evening. So thank you, everyone. Have a lovely evening, and we look forward to seeing you all soon. Okay.